This short video will show you how to make your own attachment with materials you probably have laying around the cottage. Let's start off with a materials list. The first thing you'll need is polypropylene rope, hollow core. You'll need some scissors, a carabiner, a 1 to 2 inch washer, a swimming noodle, some water, a threading tool or a Bic pen will do, and a candle.
And how you do it, guys, is this is the finished product. It's the carabiner with the poly rope, washer, and the piece of noodle. And what this allows you to do is disconnect the Buoy Buddy in the late fall. All you do is literally unhook it. This stays in the lake, and it's indestructible by the ice. You don't need to do anything. You can just canoe by or in your kayak and just take off the Buoy Buddy and reconnect it in the spring. So I'll put that aside and I'll just show you the parts and how we do it. The mainstay of this is the poly rope. It's collapsible and it's hollow core and it floats. And the best thing about it is it's indestructible. It doesn't rot, and it won't fragment and contaminate the bottom of the lake like some of the plastic ropes will. This stuff is indestructible. And just to show you this is a small version of what we do, and I can put as much weight as I can on that and it's not going anywhere. And how that does that is the one piece of poly goes inside the second one, so it actually collapses on itself when you pull on it. And I'll show you how that works. So the two ends that you want in the poly, and you can make this as long as you want. You can make this a few feet or 20 feet, it makes no difference. This comes in lengths at Home Depot or any big box store, 10, 50, 100 feet. And some of them have this tool that you use, and you put in the end of the rope, and you use that you make a little cavity by flexing it, and it's pointy at the end, so you can put it in and it's easy to do. But a lot of places, you might not want to go out and buy one, so what you can do is just take out the ink section of a Bic pen, and it's the same in the wide end. You just put in this, loop it like that, and just make a hole. It's easy to do. This stuff is flexible and it's indestructible. Just give it a wiggle, put it in the hole. And again, this is the fixed end, so anything 5 to 6 inches is good. Wiggle it, make a hole, poke the Bic pen out, and just pull the pen. And what I like to do is use a candle and a bowl of water, is just melt it, get it molten so all these strands get melted, and a small flame. Don't let it go too long. A little bit more. Just blow it out and pull in just slightly, because this is the fixed end. Just pull the molten section into the outer section a little bit. Don't put any weight on it yet. It takes a couple of minutes, and if you touch it, it'll stick to your skin. So what I like to do is just give it a little bit of a dip. Cools it down fast, and that takes all the weight. You can put as much weight on that as you want. It's not going to go anywhere. And at this point, you make it as long as you want. Again, most obstacles that are going to dent your boat or kill your motor, even a water line you might have to your pump house to the cottage, is only a few feet down. But you can make it as long as you want. Cuts easily. Household scissors. And again, you just feed it into the end of the Bic pen. It's easy to do. Now, depending on what kind of lake you have, our lake has the water level can go up and down as much as a foot in the summertime. So you can actually adjust this as the year goes by. If you made a mistake, you just redo it. But feed that in 5 or 6 inches. Pull out the Bic pen. Now you'll notice I left quite a big loop. This amount will give me 6 to 8 inches of adjustment. You can even do much more than that if you need to. Melt the end. Get all the strands melted so it's molten. With a small flame, just blow it out. You can cool it down fast with the water. Now the neat idea behind this is, just by hanging onto it, you can actually adjust the length of the loop. And again, by hanging onto here, you can just extend it. So if in the middle of July, the lake level goes way up or down, you just adjust like that. So then what you do is feed it into the noodle, and you can make this noodle as long as you want. We found for buoyancy reasons a few inches is fine. Use the washer, carabiner, and you want a 1 to 2 inch washer. In the ice in the wintertime, once you've disconnected the Buoy Buddy, that will not get pulled out with the ice. It's indestructible, and the poly is also indestructible. So in the springtime, once the ice is gone, you simply canoe by, maybe swim up to it with the Buoy Buddy, hook it on, and all summer long your boat is not being damaged by any submerged rocks, and your water pipe attached to your pump is easy to find. And that's it.
Thank you.